Hello and welcome back again. I'm still on the Microsoft Word tutorial. In the previous tutorial, we've learned about the ribbon, the file tab, and a whole lot of stuff. And in this tutorial, I'm going to introduce you to how to enter text in your Word document, which is this page. Okay, so I have something right here where I type in, like using the enter key, we'll create a new line, a new paragraph. Using shift plus enter, we'll create a soft return. Hey, look good. And start a new line by pressing the tab key to indent a line or the line. So it's a process time, and what we're going to do is going to type this word again, because I'm going to show you how I came about with all this. Okay, so let's scroll down, practice time, let's hit enter. Now I had this being bold. I'll show you that in some upcoming tutorial. Okay, so we're going to type in like this ones, like I already type in. We are going to follow all together, like using, which is the practice time. So all I want you to do is to start typing. So we just write some using the enter key will create a new line. Let's put it this way. Now, so after typing this, all you need to do is to hit enter key. Okay, now when we hit the enter key and we just type something like Mandem, you good? Now look here. You see, when we press the enter key, we have some big line of space within these two line of words. Okay, so using the enter key will create a new line. So we hitting the enter key has created a new paragraph for us, and that is one thing you need to put into your mind, that the enter key, when you hit it, creates a new paragraph or a new line. And when we use the shift plus enter, it will create a soft return. So after this, let me put a period here. And when I hit the shift key plus enter, just look for something. Let's write Mandem. I am fucking good. Now look at the space here and look at the space here. So with the shift key, the margin was too small. With the enter key, it creates a big space here, where it shows that the enter key has created a new paragraph, and the shift plus enter has created a soft return, which has our document in place with a small margin. Okay, so you should know the difference between these two, the enter key and the shift enter, when you are entering text within your document. And when I hit another enter, I'm going to get a new paragraph. So I can just type in start your day on a good note. Okay, now this is what happens here. When I put my cursor here and say start a new line by pressing the tab key, will indent the line. So when I hit tab key, look at what happened. Now we've indented our line of text within this Microsoft Word document. So the tab key is used to indent a line within your document when you are typing. So you will see sometimes when you're writing a letter to someone, you always hit a whole lot of space bar just to create space. You can just use your tab key with one single tab. You could indent your line, so that when you write an application letter, sometimes they say dear sir or madam, I am a nice guy from blah 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 from this country, and after your introduction, one paragraph, you hit the enter key and you want it to line up with how you started with I am blah 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 and blah blah blah. So you just hit the tab key and it will align through all this for you to be able to cope with it. Now let me show you a quick trick here of how to see everything going on within your document. So when you go to the home tab and you click on paragraph, which is the category of this home tab, you see we have the clipboard, we have the phone, When you come to the paragraph category, you have something called the backward P. Click on that. It's going to show up in all your documents. Now look at the magic that happens. Let me try to zoom in the document so you see it well. Perfect. So looking at the backward P, this shows that this was what? A new paragraph. This was a new paragraph. And look at this what? Enter key, which creates what? This shows that this was what? A soft return of Word within what? Your Word document. And you could see this small dot or the spaces. This means you hit what? Your space bar, okay, within the line of text for you to be able to create what your text of line within your document. Okay, so you hit the space bar, you create a letter A, you hit the space bar, you create a new space bar, you create all the line. So let me show you something. When I hit another space bar, you could see we are trying to create a whole line of space. So when we turn this off, look at what happened. You could see there's a big space here. So for you to solve that space, you can always use this as a helper, the backward P. So when I click here, I could see the space here is just one dash, and here there's a whole lot of space here. So you can use this to clean up your Word document by cleaning it for it to be just one space right here, so that it matches up with all the other spaces within your line of text. So after that, you can just check this off, and now you have a neatly organized line of Word of text. Okay, so this is all what I want you to know, some basics of entering text within your document. In the practice time, you're able to do this, and you could see when you come back, you could see this is still a paragraph. But let me show you something. When you go to the view and I pull up the view tab and I pull up my ruler, now you could see that when we hit the enter, you see this line, it shows us that this was an indented line. So when I hit the tab key, you could see it also move along with it. When I come back again, you see it's still moving. Let's hit the tab key, it's still moving. Hit the tab key, this still moves and show us what the direction we are going to. So this is one feature you need to always turn on so that you know how you're working within your Word document. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I've given you some tip. When you go to your home tab, you click on the backward P, you could see how your document has been arranged with the line of text. Okay, and when you have a big space within your text, now you can know how to erase some so that it matches with your line of text, so that all your words will be organized. Okay, so take care, and I hope you learned something new. I'm still co-illustrator Dr. Don. Now coming up, we're going to give you a whole lot of message and some information tutorial on MS Word and how to go about it. Take care. I'll see you. Goodbye.